Okay, this is my late mother's witchy chair, like for her ghost, her spirit. Put Fendi glasses, like broken Fendi glasses, and some other nice pendant kind of stuff, like that reminded me of her on that. Here's another clue of the type of BS I could deal with in my apartment. So that chair, which goes up about 4.5 feet, in this corner was flush against there, seat facing outward from my cat, outward towards where my hand is. Now, after I had the door chain locked and turned off some of this eye hair crap, disabled some of this eye hair crap, the thing got pushed forward, flush about like that far. That was a couple of days ago, since the Christmas holiday ended. Okay, so this is like how crazy Trump's base are. Look at this. There's an entrance underneath that. They can pull it up. There's some other like cracks and crevices. I haven't vacuumed. But I mean, this BS is like what I mean. Like, these people are crazy. This is how radical Trump and his base are. It's not even about any given target. There's no causality. Anthony Rico Wright and company, ex-Musk, little Andre, you know, kind of like, yeah, little Federico. Up there, just like on another level of the Middle East. It really is so much about like having that kind of control, just like a domineering alpha dog kind of just like drive for control. They lose their grip on anything. He could come down here. He's scared shitless of mama. That would be me. He knows I'll kick his ass. But like through a barrier like my ceiling, with LED taping the female spider showed us. Big man, this is toxic masculinity. Yeah, the female spider reference is not just to a Black Widow kind of thing. It's she went back into the dark, disappeared, and then resurfaced on the other side. She's been killing little Anthony's obnoxious little maggot fly collection that he puts into like all sorts of stuff. The same species are in my apartment here as were in Atlanta, in my apartment when I lived down the street from little Anthony, ex-Zach. I was going to say something else. Yeah, scrubbing bubbles. Like I mean, maybe they just put my dad's body here or something like that. Like other people who have lived here, which are largely people who are getting rental assistance and somewhat easier to do this to, they would think like homeless men and women before the feds started babysitting. Like could be buried underneath like tubbing. That was some of the stuff I posted on the videos about how to get away from Trump. Like they're burying bodies, and like the spare room across from the laundry room and a lot of the other stuff on the sides of the buildings are obviously like catacomb kind of stuff, like Al Capone era prohibition stuff. Yeah, so these F-ups, we have some company across the alleyway. I'm going to move my bed over there, so when they come and try to stomp on my bed, they're apparently in danger of getting shot in the balls and bleeding to death from their cocks. I would be willing to let him bleed to death from his cock. Someone else is willing to do that in my place since I can't catch him yet. Surely someone who loves him more would be willing to cauterize the flesh wound and let me, you know, go the usual route through the most liberal court system in this country. We don't know yet.